Hi friends, we're here for another cooking video. We still miss seeing you in person, but here is just an idea of the ingredients we are going to use today. And we are going to turn these simple ingredients into this delicious avocado hummus. So let's get going. We're gonna get started. I have a little helper with me to help make this hummus. Can you say hi, little helper?
Hi!
And we are going to start with our hummus, but the first thing we do when we cook is what?
Wash our hands.
So we've washed our hands. So what do you see first? What should we put in first?
Probably the crunchy things first.
The crunchy things? She's calling them crunchy things because we often will roast our chickpeas in the oven. Do you want to help me toss them in? So we're going to put our chickpeas in. These are soft chickpeas. They are from a can. Whoa, are they leaking a little bit? We rinse them to get off any of the extra things that are sometimes in canned foods.
And one got on my finger.
One got on your finger. Let's toss it in. Okay, what's next? So we put in one 19-ounce can of chickpeas. You gonna toss it in? That escapee is in. What's next? Should we do this one here? Okay, do you want to put that one in? This one here is 1.5 tablespoons of, you can put it in.
Oil.
It's actually lemon juice. We do sometimes put oil in, but today we're gonna use this. We are using Veggie because today's Mother's Day while we're filming this, and it's a treat for me, and my sweet mom ordered this and sent it to me for a gift for my birthday. So we're gonna toss it in. You could do 2 tablespoons of oil if you like, or you could absolutely make this recipe oil-free. So we're gonna do 2. It's gonna make it nice and creamy. All right. So now that we've got our oil substitute, we're gonna put some avocados in. Which one did you want to put in? That one there? Here, we can use this spoon to scrape it out. This is a bit high for you to reach, isn't it? Do you want to toss it in? The recipe calls for 1 large avocado, but we're using 2 small ones today. And we'll scoop it out. Do you want to toss it in? Thank you for being my helper today. Do you like avocado?
I love avocado.
You do? Here, toss it in. Okay, and last but not least. Whoa, that one snuck in on its own. Okay, there's only 3 bowls left here, not 2. What do you see next? That one? Okay, toss it in. This here is 2 tablespoons of cold water. This is gonna help to make the chickpeas not so kind of gritty and grainy. They're gonna help so that it makes it nice and smooth. Do you need help or you got it? She's got it. There's a little dribble left. All right, and we have 2 ingredients left. What do we've got? Salt. So here we've got 1 teaspoon of salt. You can modify as needed, depending on what your diet is. We'll toss that in. We're using Redmond real salt today because it has added minerals. You can use, actually Celtic sea salt is really high in minerals and magnesium, but we're using real salt today. And we've got 2 cloves of crushed garlic to give it a little bit of zip. All right, so we're gonna put the lid on and we're gonna blend this up.
I'm gonna go somewhere else so I don't hear.
Okay. If you find that it's not blending up as smooth as you'd like, feel free to add more water. I'm just gonna add another 2 tablespoons here and see what happens. We are done blending. I used a high-speed blender. You'll need something like that for this recipe. If you use a food processor, you'll have to stop and scrape the sides down. And I find with this particular blender that I'm using today, you often have to stop it and just kind of push the side away because it gets a lot of airlocks, and you want to blend it as much as possible so that you get it nice and smooth. My helper's here to give a little taste test. Here, you want to try it?
It's good.
It's good. Should we have it with our lunch today?
It looks like oily, but not.
Yeah, it's not too oily. We didn't put too much mayonnaise in there today. So we hope you try it and enjoy it, and we will post the recipe to follow. Thanks for joining us.